Leo, when you look at Belleville, I mean, they're obviously a pretty banged up group right now, but there's still some talent in that lineup.
Yeah, they're a really good team. They defend really well. They're well coached. I don't know who we'll see in net tonight, but they get Marylinen's, if and one of, I would say top 5 goalie in the league for sure. So it'll be a big test for us. They're obviously they're fighting for points. Both teams are, so I expect to be a highly competitive game.
Just want a couple of individuals. I believe you said Kale Clegg was out with illness on Wednesday. Is he okay?
Yeah, he should. He'll be good to go tonight.
Okay. Week to week.
Yeah, Kozak week to week. Noich is probably. I don't even know what's. He's probably more than week to week. So he's out. Oh no, it was upper body, so kind of injury that he had before, so tough situation for him. So he'll be out.
How do you keep? I don't want to say keep a group together because they are together, but battling a little bit of adversity right now. I mean, these are injuries to some key players.
Yeah, no, I mean we've been doing it all year. I mean, Noah was out for 2 months. Noich was out for a month. Cozy's been up. He's been injured. A lot of guys, it's just next man up mentality. Whoever goes in, they know what's expected of them and the standard that they have to play with. And like we've talked a lot about our depth this season, so it's guys getting back in the lineup that, like Feeds and Slags, War Dog, like guys that have probably earned everyday jobs. And it's hard losing guys, but then we have a deep group, and that's probably why we're at where we're at, because whoever comes in the lineup, fills a role and plays their best of their ability. So it doesn't really change. It's unfortunate, but we just got to play the game.
You mentioned not knowing who they will start in goal. Do you have your decision?
Yep. House will be in tonight. Hauser.
We've talked about him a lot. Like, he's been around the block. How nice is it? And you have the ability to let Sandstrom address a personal matter and still have the depth in goal.
Yeah, it's one of the luxuries to have 3 goalies. I like having 3, especially. Maybe we go on the road and Dev stays back. It's an extra day to recover, especially at this time of the year. And House has played really good for us this year. Like, you look at his record and his goals against and his save percentage, we're fully confident in all 3 guys. So I'm sure he's excited to get in the net too, to be there with his teammates. He plays a crucial role away from the rink, and I have a lot of conversations with him, probably more than any other player. Just he has a great feel for the room, the group, and he's been a gamer his whole career, so I don't expect anything. He'll give us a chance tonight.
You watch a ton of hockey. We all know that. As a coach, you have to. When you look at your trio, I know Sandstrom's not here right now, but him, Hauser, Levi, is this one of the best in the league?
Yeah, no, I think if you look at anytime you look at goalies, you look at goals against, save percentage, and all of our guys are under 3 and above 90, so it's really good. And you just look at, the games those guys have played this year. We're giving up anywhere from 24 to 27 shots a game. Dev, someone showed me a stat, Dev's, it's almost gone down 8 to 10 shots a game this year. Like, he's at 24 shots a game. If he sees 24, he's going to probably stop 22 or 23 of them. And a big part of that is our team defense, but it's also making crucial saves at big moments of the game. You look at the game last night, there was a lot of people that probably didn't think Bennington was deserving, and then you look at the winning time when it matters the most. Who made the saves? Why is the Stanley Cup ring? Why is another medal around his neck? Your ability to play in big moments, make big saves at big times of the games it's not about the ones you give up. It's about the ones that you make in crucial moments of the game. That's really important. And all 3 of our guys have ability to do that, and they've been great for us all year.
defense as well. I don't think we ask you enough about Ryan Johnson. What have you seen in him? And is he shooting the puck more?
Yeah, I should have 4 or 5 goals. We're hoping sometime he's going to get his first one. He's been great. He's a winning hockey player. He defends well. He's so competitive, wins battles. Everybody makes mistakes, but you live with him if he makes mistakes because he just works so hard. And you want him on the ice in crucial situations of the game because he's going to try to do the right thing, and that's what the guys in tight moments of the game. When I look on the ice and Ryan Johnson's out there, I feel comfortable as a coach. Like he blocks shots, he wins battles, he gets pucks out, makes hard plays. He's been fantastic for us, and we're lucky to have him.
How do you rank his practice habits? Feels like we always see him just gassed off the ice at the end.
It's every day, every rep in the gym. I look at that as your work ethic is a skill set, and his work ethic is off the charts with a lot of guys on our team, but especially him. He's a superior athlete too. Like I'm sure he could probably dunk a basketball. Like he's an elite athlete. But he also works really hard at his craft and shows up every day to try to get better, and he's coachable. He's been fantastic for our group, and it says a lot about him. Like especially down the stretch, late game situations, when players are on the ice, whether it's a 5-on-6, 6-on-5, those are the guys that you trust. When you're watching the game, the guys that are willing to block a shot or maybe not have the most point, just guys that are willing to pay the price to win. And he's one of those guys.
Oxlade seems to be into mid to maybe late season form all of a sudden. Your thoughts on his play?
Fantastic. Really happy for him. I know he went through that really, I won't get into the details on the injury, but it's tough, like really tough. And the way he responded, the way he came to the rink every day, like it was eventually going to happen for him, Donnie, because he's just too good of a player and he works too hard to, he was gonna start scoring. It was inevitable. Like the way he plays the game, he's another guy. You look at the game, 3-0 game. He's on the ice in a penalty kill situation, makes a huge block, gets an empty net goal. Like he's a winning hockey player. He does it right. Practices every day like it's his last practice, like every day. And he drives our line. He's a quiet leader, and the team guys respect him because how hard he works and how hard he plays the game. And I think his coach he's absolutely fearless when it comes to winning battles and wanting to be first on puck. He may not win them all, but he's there, and he wants to be there. It's all about the team with him. You talk about being selfless. He's been great for our group. Look at last game. I mean, some of the plays he makes are just, whenever his time comes, he's going to be a really good NHL player. And he's going to help us win.
One I noticed last game and actually last several games. So the puck goes down the left wing corner. Rathbone is there. He's pressuring on offense. The puck goes around the boards out to the point. Guess who was there to stop the puck and keep it in the zone? Was Rathbone. It's like magical. He gets from here to here.
Yeah. He's another one. He's really competitive. He's athletic. His will to want to win and compete, and he when he's moving his feet and he's skating and he's moving the puck quick, he gets out of a lot of tight situations, keeps a lot of pucks in the O-zone like you're talking about, and him and Johns have been a real shutdown pair for us. They get tough matchups every night. They come out on the plus side of things, scoring chances for and against, and they've been great.